Hello and welcome to Experimental Lab, the daily show with JK. I'm JK, your host. Audience might be wondering, my voice might be look little bit different because we are trying to experiment and do differently this time. And for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be like this. Hopefully, you are able to hear me, and I am joined by my teammate. I'm not sure when they are going to join in, so little bit a surprise over here as well. So let me see like if Amar joins, probably Walter might be busy. He may not be joining today, and we are going to play out some of the interesting thing that is happening. As we all know that YouTube kind of tracking us down on the harassment policy and keeping it down, like not to share any personal information of any one of the profiles. So we are trying to put all those content on the member only channel. Those who have not subscribed to our channel or become a member of the channel, please do sign up as a member so that you will able to see those content. Meanwhile, right now, Walter is busy with n number of calls, continues to haunt him. Probably that might be the reason he is kind of busy on the back and trying to join with the team. Hopefully, someone from our team will join the show. Meanwhile, we will follow up and show the entire list of emails getting bombarded for him. Just starting the day, he might have got these many number of emails and phone calls, which he is not ready to pick it up. So hopefully one of us like will answer that today. Even during the show, like we might be able to answer some of the calls and try to find out like where exactly that leads us to. Meanwhile, I will try to play out some interesting videos and also some interviews that we have been doing it like before. The interesting part that I wanted to share was with the Bank of America. After a long struggle, we were able to successfully get the payment. And in spite of it, I would say it it is hard for uh, the victims like to fight it out like this. Uh, but let's play out like a simple clip from. Okay, the conversation has not been recorded properly, so we won't be able to play that right now. And meanwhile, I'm trying to see like if we are able to play anything that is from the bank side. without showing the identity of the person.
Yeah, I'm ready to start.
Well, I didn't notice that. Like our teammate Amar has joined. Meanwhile, the audio of this file, right, that was recorded, I was sharing. Uh, that is not also clear. Probably we have to rework on that, and we will upload that like to the member only people. People can listen to that. Meanwhile, it's a new week. Amar, welcome back. So what do we
That's
got?
okay. Yeah, nothing. At the first day of this week, we're not getting some email because of, I think, the Christmas day is coming. All are busy with uh, vacation.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that is there, right? So during the holidays, the vacation time, this is what is going to happen. But right now, we intend to share this background verification process, how that happens, and what are the requirements in it to explain people how it works. So we did got contact with the business development manager from HireRight. We'll be talking to him like either today or later tomorrow. I wanted to do it during the show, but it's not possible. He's available only in the late afternoons. So probably I'll try to record that and share that like with our audience in the coming days. That is the update from my side. But in terms of not getting requirements or not getting that active thing that we already discussed about it, that's going to definitely have an impact, but not on our show because we will manage to get something or the other. We will be getting some call because we have set up like so many profiles. And right now, Walter is, I don't know, he is busy, but he is not able to even check his email, and we do have access to it. Probably we can track on that. He is still active. You can see like he is getting tons of emails and also phone calls,
Right.
number of missed calls. So that I think either one of us will try to answer and take that up and play it out. So that way we will get to know what client they are reaching and what is that happening here even during the holidays. So probably we should move towards something interesting that is happening. uh, what do you think, rather than just attending the phone calls or talking to them?
Yeah, we can do that. As we are not getting any phone calls of late or from a profile, wish that we can do that. Sure.
Okay, so this is something like with one of the interesting uh, project that we are currently doing is also being reached out for Walter, all right, for the Citibank.
Sure.
Hopefully, if he gets training on Citi, then probably he can get a job there as well. That is my idea of showing to our audience like how this happens with the proper network. You will be able to get it.
Mhm. And another thing, you shared with our audience that for Ramji profile, we got a job that is on board. Onboarding is still now for verification process for PNC. What's the update with that?
Yeah, that is the background is going on, right? So once the background is completed, then probably we will get to know what we can do on that. Till then, like we just have to wait it out.
Mhm. Sure.
So
Right.
what else like do you think like we can do on that?
The incident?
No, what more can we do on this in the experiment apart from sharing
Yeah.
those details?
Mhm. Yeah, nothing to do because there is still doing the verification. So let's finish that one. And then first they will do. Let's see. Yeah, what's the update of city project? All of our teamwork is assigned with the project. Still it's going well, I think.
Okay, so that probably we can try to uh, share the live project. I'm not sure, like even if we share the live project, we will be able to keep the show, right?
Mhm.
So we have been removed from even the last week, couple of it has been removed. So I just wanted like to be careful on that, right? So what we share and also the channel is right now growing and we are able to monetize. We are able to do many things. So at this point of time, I don't want like to risk it and say like, okay, fine, let's close it down. Well, let's shut it down. That obviously we can do at any point of time, but right now with all that is happening on the bank, I think both the banks doesn't care like who the person is and who is doing the job. Still, they are able to continue to do all that, right? Right. One simple example is like I'll show the overall recordings, right? This is not going to infringe anybody's personal details. You can see like the all the project recordings are here in it, right? On the day by day, like right. So the training wise, everything, the meetings, uh, all that has been captured here and stored. All this has personal information, so that's why like we don't want like to disclose those things. We will take one step at a time, and we will try to publish it uh, when needed for the members only, so that we don't disclose this in the public forum. So that's the overall idea, and that way like we can really talk about like what the issue is here. Here we go. Finally, we are getting a call. Hello. Mm, yeah. Tell me. Mm, yep. Not Carolina. NC. Tampa. That's right. That's updated. Yes. Contract. More than 10 years. Oh, yeah, sure. I can do that. Oh, what's the best offer? All right, that works. All right, send me that. All right. Anything else you need? I can send you in an email. I am going to join a meeting, so give me some time. Sure, I'll do that. Bye. All right. So this was the thing. Like before you joined, I just mentioned that like I'm doing this show from outside, so probably I won't be able to put it on mic speaker mode. And probably what I can do is I can share the screen and share the sound and try it out. And this guy was rushing it as usual. And he was saying that like I have to fill it up in the next 10 minutes, all the details of Walter, and also provide him like what is needed. That way, like he can submit it and they won't be accepting like any more. So that is what he mentioned. And just a funny way, like I'll leave it to Walter, like what he has to say about that, and if he wants to respond immediately and then update him.
So Walter
So
profile is made for US citizen, right?
yes, he is a US citizen, right? So he has responded. Again, he has some other meetings, so he was not able to join us today. But right now, if he can respond to this after the show, then probably he should be able to go with
Yeah,
getting the interview, right?
as you mentioned, Jackie, that most of the recruiter prefer US citizen candidate. Also, we know that from our experiment, we all know that sometimes they also mention in their job description that no, only for US citizen. Please don't apply other visa candidate like H1B like that. So don't you think that mentioning no for forbid to apply those candidate, I mean H1B visa candidate, it's a discrimination?
I don't think it is a kind of a discrimination, right? So I talked about it earlier as well. To answer your question, so this country is for citizens, right? Every other
Mhm.
country, the preference is given for the citizen. So that won't amount to discrimination, right? People discrimination in the sense like based on race, gender, and other things like sex, and those are the main criteria, right? Obviously, US citizen has to be given preference. They shouldn't. They have the choice, right? Because it's a private company. Again, they can choose. That's how like I see it. If I am going to run a company, like I will choose the candidate like with whom I can work with. That is not a concern here. The concern is like on the hiring practices. Here we go. Before we wrap up the end, we are getting another call. Let me share that.
Sure.
Hello. Yeah, or just
How are you doing?
sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can you call back in few
Uh,
minutes?
yeah, you can. And okay.
I barely can hear that lady. So that is the reason like I disconnected it, and probably we
But
can.
on that call, we could hear the noise from the website.
Oh, okay, you are able to hear the voice from
Yeah,
that
right.
side.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, yeah, this is something what we wanted to do. Again, I'm just giving a brief on what exactly is happening here. So we are experimenting with different profiles, with different companies that are trying to hire, and the main goal is like to walk through on the steps, even if it is like a, uh fake profile, they just don't care. And that is the astonishing thing for us, like to experiment. And through that means we are able to even get the job and do the job. So that is because
Also,
of
one
these
thing,
different.
okay, they also don't care that who is talking with them. For the accent, then they have to judge that who is talking with them.
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly what my point is. Like, so we are trying to explain that to our audience as well, and we will continue to do that like on a daily basis, so that there is a whole lot of things that needs to be covered and explain the sequence and the process in our daily show. So with that, today let's wrap up, Amar. We'll sign off unless you have anything to share.
Yeah, nothing to do for today. Let's start off the session for today, and tomorrow we'll discuss more.
All right, bye for now.
Bye.